All right. So, looking at the current market scenario, where everything is like everything we are storing in cloud, like either it could be AWS S3 or it could be some GCP cloud storage or something Azure cloud storage, which is blob storage as well. But right now we are working with AWS. So, as we know, right now, like most of the people are using AWS services, and S3 service is one of the service which is heavily used uh, to dump their data there. Okay, so today we are just going to see how we can manage the AWS S3 resource using Terraform. Okay, so for this I have opened this documentation provided by Terraform itself. Okay, and we are not going to do much here, like any complicated stuff here. We are just going to create some uh, bucket in S3, and we'll see if we are able to do it successfully. Okay, so let's start with this. So let's go through this documentation first. Okay, so it says provide a S3 bucket resource. Okay, and they have given some note here like this resource provides functionality for managing S3 general purpose buckets in an AWS partition to manage. Okay, use directory resource to manage S3. Okay, so these are different types. So we'll probably check these later on. But first we'll go uh, and check only general purpose buckets. Okay. So for this, let's jump into the coding part. Okay. So let's create a folder here for, let's name it TFS3. Okay. And let's create a file inside this one as s3.tf. Okay, let's go back there. So how do we create resources? Like we have to create a resource, we have to give a name there. So resource, and we have to give the name of the resource. So it could be AWS S3. Okay, so we have to create a S3 bucket. So let's give it a name. Let's name it TFS3. Okay, and then we have to give some bucket name there. So we'll go and give it the bucket name. So let's name it. So it should be something unique. Okay, so let's name it TFS3 uh, manage bucket. Okay, and then what all tags we have to, then we have to give some tags there. Okay, okay, we copy it from there itself. So let's copy it and paste it here. Let's save it. And so right now we are not going to do anything else. We are just going to plain simple bucket creation. Okay, there are multiple options, like multiple these arguments are available which can be passed while creating the bucket, but it's up to you if you want to go through these or all of them, because we are not doing anything special here. We are just creating a plain simple bucket. Okay, 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 cdtf. Okay, let's check Terraform or initiate the Terraform init, and it will initialize the Terraform. Okay, now let's check Terraform format. Okay, now we have to check, we can use Terraform validate to validate the file, if anything wrong with the file. So it's doing the validation, the configuration is valid. Okay, let's do Terraform plan, and we'll see what all things we are going to do. So it says Terraform will perform the following. S3 will be created. Okay, resource AWS S3, and everything will be default. It's going to pick everything default, and just tag will be there. So it's going to pick those only, and it's going to create it. Okay, so let's do Terraform. Okay, so before we do that, let me go to my AWS account. Okay, so we can verify this. Okay, just to check. So let's open the S3 and let's see how many buckets I have there. And buckets. So right now I don't have any bucket. Okay, so let's go back and do Terraform. Apply. Yes. Mm, creating S3 bucket, you did operation S3, the response error. This specific bucket is not valid. Okay. All right. So this is like the problem with the bucket. So it should be some unique name. Like you have to give it some unique name. And okay, let's check that. Okay. So if you have to create a bucket, so what does it say? So it says see the rules for bucket naming. Okay. Let's go here and check the rules. So bucket name must be between 3 and maximum 63 character long. Only consist lower characters, number, dots, hyphens. Okay. All right. So I think we gave some underscore there, which is not supported. Okay. General examples are like something like this, something like this. Da, 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 da. Okay. Let's go and rename it. Okay. Let's do S3 and okay, save it, then do Terraform and then plan. So let's see. Um, okay, let me clear it. Terraform plan. Okay, so yeah, so we got the bucket name here. Okay, now do Terraform apply. Yes. All right, so it says apply complete, resource one added, zero change, zero destroyed. Okay, let's go back to our S3 bucket and go to buckets and refresh it. And here we have our bucket. Okay, so right now we don't have anything here, but we can see our bucket is there. Okay, all right. So this is how you can use S3 AWS S3 bucket to create your S3 buckets using Terraform. So if I want to like destroy it, so let's try what happens if I destroy, run the destroy. Okay, Terraform destroy. So I'm not sure if it's going to delete the bucket or what, but let's see. Let's do yes. One destroyed. Okay, let me refresh it. Okay, so it destroyed the resource there. So that was all about like only creating one resource. Like we didn't do much here. So like there are multiple things which can be done. Like we can create variables, we can loop through multiple list of resources. Let's say we have a list of resources and we want to create multiple resource. Okay, and we have to have the same kind of naming there or same kind of configuration there. So what we can do, we can just loop through it, or there are multiple things to do. So probably on the next one we will explore those options, like how we can utilize Terraform to manage those things, and how we can write more complex code here to manage multiple resources at once. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Have a good day.